And Tishani House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries will be meeting with Zohran Mamdani in Brooklyn later on today for what Jeffries predicts will be a robust conversation. Neither Jeffries nor Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has endorsed Mamdani. We'll see what, if anything, comes out of today's meeting. You'll remember that Mamdani traveled to Washington this week to meet with Democratic lawmakers there. While he won the primary handily here, getting party leaders to back him has proven a bit difficult given his past positions on Israel, as well as his calls to defund the police, which he has since disavowed. Jeffries says that he will make a decision on an endorsement after today's sit-down with Mamdani.
I'm looking forward to the conversation, and we'll explore all of the issues that I just discussed with our Democratic nominee, and then we'll take it from there.
Do you feel compelled, though, to support the Democratic Party nominee? Do you feel like you would have to do that?
I'm looking forward to the conversation, as I've indicated. As has been the case with every single high-profile endorsement decision that I've made in the past, I have a sit-down conversation, and then I take it from there.
At City Hall yesterday, 13 law enforcement unions endorsed Mayor Eric Adams, himself, of course, a former police officer. Notably, though, the Police Benevolent Association, which is the city's largest police union, was not among them. The PBA did endorse Adams 4 years ago. A PBA spokesman says the union likely will make an endorsement decision in the fall. The mayor blasted Mamdani's law enforcement stances.
I know the prerequisite to our prosperity is public safety. I know the answer to dealing with law enforcement is not opening the doors of 7,400 violent criminals and letting them out of Rikers Island. I know it makes no sense to tell police officers that they should not respond to domestic violence incidents.
The mayor also downplayed the lawsuit that his one-time interim police commissioner Tom Donilon filed, accusing him of essentially running the department as a criminal enterprise. The mayor called Donilon a disgruntled employee. Dan and Tishani, back to you.
All right, thank you, Robert. We're following a developing story in the Justice Department's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein investigation.
Big news here. President Donald Trump announcing he's authorized Attorney General Pam Bondi to seek the release of grand jury testimony in this case. There was a tweet that came out just yesterday. Attorney General Pam Bondi said they are ready to move to the court today to unseal those transcripts. Now, that's in response to President Trump saying, quote, "Based on the ridiculous amount of publicity given to Jeffrey Epstein, I've asked Bondi to reproduce any and all pertinent jury testimony, grand jury testimony, in fact, subject to court approval." Right now, it's not clear if or how soon a judge might agree to make those transcripts public or exactly what might be in them. The response also comes a couple weeks after a couple weeks of backlash from Trump supporters who say the administration is hiding something after the Justice Department recently said there's no evidence Epstein kept a client list. That contradicted AG's, the Attorney General's, previous statements and those from other administration officials who called for a list, if one actually exists, to be released.
Well, the president is also lashing out at the Wall Street Journal after it published a report that he wrote Epstein a racy letter for his 50th birthday. The president insists the story is false and vowed to sue the newspaper.